Hey, what's up, guys? Back at you with another one. So, a lot has been happening recently, and by recently, I mean, I don't know, like 18 hours ago or something. So, Fresh and Fit and Valuetainment hosted its big event, live event filled with guests and shit. And yeah, they brought on, someone who literally no one likes. I don't know what's her name. After doing some research, I think her name is Molina, and she's believed to be Destiny's wife, or should I say sister? Because, I mean, like, we all know that Destiny's a cuck. So, yeah, let me go ahead and roll the clip. She basically got dogpiled, but by everybody.
Let me ask you this. How are we delusional? Specifically.
Uh-oh.
Just like women have their delusional moments, so do you guys.
Okay, can you tell us how we're delusional, specifically?
Which
I
part?
thought we were trying to get on with the show.
Nah, okay.
You know what? We're gonna pause the show for 1 second.
Okay.
For you to answer this question.
Hey, don't worry. I'm going to go back as well, but this is just interesting.
Just
how
real
are we
quick,
delusional specifically?
how are Fresh and Fit delusional, if you would?
The facts aren't always checked, you know what I'm saying? Like,
The facts aren't always checked. Great argument. Continue to spread your wonderful genius words, you fucking piece of shit.
No, we don't know what you're saying.
Fact,
Please tell us.
It's a
fact.
fact.
Also, men are way more logical than women, so if anyone's delusional, it's going to lean more to the women.
Yep, as you can tell from that that asshole tone. There she goes. She's the one with the yellow dress. Piece of shit.
That's why people are
They
men
got
are
all
out
the
there like
answers.
beating
Wait, you
the
said
shit out of
that's
each
not
other.
true? That
No,
men
because
are-
there's so many men out there beating the shit out of each other
There's
because
not-
they can't even talk
That's
about their
not true.
feelings.
That's just called testosterone.
You don't think
it's
so?
driving to prove a point.
When you look at like abuse in relationships, like
Oh,
usually
let's not
there's
get
a lot
into
of
the
men,
stats on who's
or
abusing
men
you
that's
in
like
relationships.
fighting each other out there because they get really pissed or
Say
Texas.
that, is that because you're married to a woman?
Yeah, praises to the woman with the white dress for dumping on her like she deserves. What she's actually referencing here, guys, is her husband, Destiny, who's a 35-year-old male who has blue hair. I mean, that says it all. How can you take this guy seriously?
Not mentionable.
Yeah, judging by how everybody just literally laughed at her, no one likes her.
A lot of times women go with women because they go with women because they sort of hate men secretly. So that's what
You
they
think
do.
we hate men secretly?
Well, you were kind of just throwing them under the bus. These very nice gentlemen.
No.
Yeah, it's true. From what I know about Destiny, I think some of his piece of shit behavior and antics have rubbed off on his wife because she got here with a secret agenda, which is proving them wrong, you know what I'm saying? Literally ruining the show, making it about herself.
You were saying that men are not as emotional as women, which
They're
I
not.
completely. So why the fuck do we have so many men out there beating the shit out of each other?
Caxton's wife over here is already getting triggered using words like fuck. For someone who acts like she's better than everybody, she sure as hell can handle her emotions.
Like that's facts. That is true.
Rational thinking is like it's been scientific.
But they're taking it out physically and in anger. So of course they are emotional. Anger is an emotion.
I mean, if you want to use the metric
But
of
it is
violence,
emotional.
if
It
you want to
is
use the metric of
emotional.
violence, I mean, lesbian couples have the highest rates of domestic violence.
Women.
But that does
Women.
not
The thing
mean
is
that
that-
men are not being emotional by beating the shit out of each
Yeah,
other. Like it does
I'm not
happen.
arguing
We have
that-
to agree that men are emotional because they
No,
are
of course,
being
of course.
emotional.
Men have emotions just like women do. However,
Nah, I'm pretty sure she thought men are reptiles or something, since she's so much better than everybody.
when a man is emotional, there's typically consequences to it because it ends in violence or some kind of issue. If men don't control their emotions, you end up with school shooters, terrible people, criminals, etc. But when women, they're allowed to not have to control their emotions, and it's not the
So
same.
they start crying, and that's so much worse than.
Okay, I don't know if you guys are good at identifying these things, but what she's doing now is that she's arguing in bad faith. She's arguing just to argue, just for the sake of it, which is a classic trait that she has gotten from his brother, Destiny.
Women have way more
Physical.
They have way more hormones, first of all, that allow them to be mother and have children that have more emotional connection. Men are just naturally more logical.
Facts.
If you're talking about violence, that's not a bad thing always. It's actually a good thing. I'd rather have a man that can beat the shit out of someone than a beta male who just sits there and hands me a credit card.
And that's why MLD couldn't defend himself?
Yeah, this is absolutely true. Because the way she acts and thinks is directly a result of her husband's weak behavior. It's true. For those who don't remember, MLD is the guy that stormed off that podcast, I don't know, a week ago. So she's literally using one situation to judge all men. How smart of you.
And that's why MLD couldn't defend himself.
let's wrap
when he was
up
on
with
the show.
let's wrap up with the final
And
two
he was
girls.
walking out
Hold on,
crying like a
listen.
bitch.
There's one.
To be real here, you are the bitch in this situation. So I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
There's one rule. If the host is speaking, the women shut up. Sorry.
Yeah, Destiny and his little corner boys, his drug-smoking corner boys are probably gonna clip this and say misogyny.
All right, last one.
What's up, guys? From my experience, I feel like you guys are caring from the situations I had. And also, I feel like you guys are easily impressionable.
Okay.
And resilient. I'll say that too. Every battle and war, y'all just somehow come out still. But y'all are very impressionable.
She gave the most bipolar answer ever. She's like, I love you, but I hate you too.
So yeah, man, I think I'm gonna make a part 2 of this video where I show where she was acting like I'm gonna make a proper compilation of when she was actually acting like an asshole, Yeah, so subscribe to my channel so that these shitbags can get exposed. See ya.